Hey, Hockey fans, how's everybody doing? Hopefully, everyone had a great Saturday. Let's review some scores for Saturday. Then we'll make some picks for Sunday's games. There's only 6 games on Sunday, so we'll go through this quick. First on Saturday, we had the Rangers beat Boston 4-0. Columbus in overtime over Dallas 4-3. Calgary over Montreal 3-1. Pittsburgh over Buffalo 3-0. The Islanders beat the Devils 3-2. Philly lost a close one to Washington 5-4. Tampa bounced back 6-3, beat Nashville. Chicago lost to Florida 4-2. Winnipeg over Toronto 5-2. And then the Blues lost to Vegas 5-1. Edmonton lost close one to Vancouver 2-1. And then the last game, the Sharks took care of the Ducks 3-1. So the best bet was the Hawks. It did not go through. That goes to 11-6 now. The parlays didn't do so well. I got the Columbus and the Jets picks right, so made a little bit of money back there, but overall was a losing day. Straight up picks were 6-6, which takes the record to 78-59. So it wasn't a great day, but those days happen. Now we'll get on to the picks for Sunday. Sunday, we've got Arizona taking on Minnesota again. Minnesota is 7-2-1 with a 3-game winning streak. 7-2-1 is their last 10 record. Cam Talbot is listed in net for Minnesota against an Arizona team that's 5-4-1 in their last 10 with a current 1-game losing streak. Antti Ranta is listed in net for Arizona again. They're in 6th with 28 points in the Honda West. Minnesota sitting in 3rd with 33 points. The Wild beat the Coyotes in their last game on Friday 4-0. Talbot played in net that game as well. Minnesota leads the season series 2-1. The Wild definitely need to work on their power play. I think they're sitting in 31st right now at like 7%, and that's not going to work if they want to make a run here in the last half of the season. Fans are back, and I think that might be a slight edge for a home team. I haven't really decided that yet. And this is the second out of 3 straight between these teams. Coyotes had lots of close chances, but I think that's how this game is going to go as well. Close chances. I think Minnesota is going to end up with a W. That's going to be my first pick. The Wild to beat the Coyotes for pick number 1. Second game, Carolina against Detroit. Detroit 4-5-1, flying high on their 1-game winning streak over Tampa. Bernier is listed in net for Detroit. Carolina 7-3-0 with a current 7-game winning streak. Nadal Jovic is in net for Carolina. They're in 3rd with 39 points in the Discover Central. Detroit sitting in last 8th position with 20 points. Detroit won an impressive game 6-4 in their last game over Tampa. And Dylan Larkin's playing well, but still, they got a lot of problems. Carolina last played Nashville, and they won that game 5-1. Carolina leads the series 2-1. Nadal Djokovic, he played, I think, in the last time they played Detroit on March 4th. And he let in 2, but he stopped 33. Played a good game. I like that. I think it's a factor in this game, the goaltending. I mean, he's been on a hot streak. Florida and Tampa took over 1st and 2nd place in this division, pushed Carolina back into 3rd. So Carolina is going to be looking to get back. No upset here. Carolina wins the game. That's my second pick over this Detroit team. Third game, another back-to-back for Dallas and Columbus. Columbus 3-5-2. They're both 3-5-2 in their last 10. Columbus with a 1-game winning streak and Dallas with an overtime decision. Khudobin listed for Dallas and Korpisalo listed for Columbus. Dallas in 7th with 22 points in the Discover Central. Columbus in 5th with 28 points. It was a 4-3 overtime win for Columbus when these teams played here on Saturday. Blue Jackets shuffled up their lines a little bit. They found a way to win. These are 2 hard-working teams who just haven't had a lot of things go their way. And I think the Blue Jackets are going to find a little jump after that win, and I see them winning again. Dallas is going to put up a fight like they always do, but I just see the home team winning here as well. Columbus to beat Dallas is my next pick. Next game, the Islanders against the Devils. The Devils 2-7-1, current 2-game losing streak. Wedgwood is listed in net for the Devils. This is going to be a good goalie matchup. The New York Islanders 9-0-1 in their last 10 with a current 8-game winning streak. Sorokin is listed in net for the Islanders. They're in 1st with 40 points in the Mass Mutual East. The Devils in 7th with 19 points. The Islanders beat the Devils 3-2 on Saturday. Nice game winner from Bellows. Islanders lead the season series 4-1, and this will be the third game straight between these two teams that they've played. Trotz has to be happy with the way his team's playing. I mean, there's no other way to look at it. I mean, a little upset that Anders Lee is out right now. But there's a lot of deep talent on this Islanders team, and I really like it to go a long way. And I see them getting number 9 here. Another favorite, but I'm going to take the Islanders here to beat the Devils on Sunday afternoon. Next game, LA Kings against Colorado. Colorado 6-3-1. Current 2-game winning streak. Grubauer listed in net again for Colorado. The LA Kings are 4-3-3 with a current 1-game losing streak. Grosjenek is going to be in net, I believe, for the Kings. They're in 5th with 28 points in the West. Colorado 4th with 32 points. Colorado played the Kings on Friday, and they won that game 2-0. Grubauer's 4th shootout. Colorado leads the series 2-1. The Avalanche have 8 guys out, and other guys on that team have been stepping up, and they've still been pulling out some wins, but the team's going to get tired, and they don't have that depth right now, which I think is a concern. Grosjenek faced 34 shots and let 1 in his last game played, and that was against Anaheim, and I thought he played a really good game, and I think goaltending is going to be a factor here. I like that. I'm hoping that he's going to be in net. Obviously, that could change tomorrow, but I'm hoping, and I'm going to place this decision on the fact that he is in net. I'm going to take a team that I'm not really crazy about, but I think Colorado's a little tired, and I think the LA Kings pull out a win here. LA to beat Colorado is going to be my pick. And then I believe the last game here, Toronto against Ottawa. Ottawa 4-6-0 in their current 3-game losing streak. Their last 10 was 4-6-0. Matt Murray's listed in net for Ottawa. Toronto's 5-5-0. Current 1-game losing streak. Michael Hutchinson is listed in net for Toronto. First with 40 points in the Scotia North. Ottawa in last, 7th with 19 points. Leafs lost to Winnipeg 5-2 on Saturday here, and Ottawa lost to Edmonton 6-2 on Friday. The Leafs lead this season series 3-2. Ottawa's back home and had a day of rest. I think that's going to be a factor in this game. It's a tough call here. Toronto should win this game, but there's some issues there in Toronto, and I don't think anyone's really paying attention to them yet. So Matt Murray being in net for Ottawa, though, is a concern. I mean, goaltending has definitely been a factor for these Senators. I think their other goaltender, Joey Decord or whatever, I think he's still looking for his first win. But I'm going to go an underdog here. I think there's some issues with Toronto right now, and I don't think they're going to sort them out going to Ottawa and playing a rested Ottawa team. I mean, they're a fast team. Ottawa over Toronto is going to be my pick. The LA Kings over Colorado. The Islanders over the Devils. Columbus over Dallas. Carolina over Detroit. Minnesota over Arizona. My best bet is going to be that Minnesota team. And I'm just going to do a simple 3-game parlay. I'm going to take the Kings money line. I'm going to take Minnesota money line. And I couldn't see the line out yet for the Ottawa-Toronto game. The puck line is probably going to be plus 1.5 for Ottawa. And if it is, I'll probably go puck line. If it's not 1.5, plus 1.5, I'll probably just do money line. But I'll just do those 3 and parlay those 3 and try to end the weekend on a positive. Hope everyone has a great Sunday. Good luck with your picks. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.